Okay, everyone, we have got to talk. You love Canada, I love Canada. How would you feel if I told you that Justin Trudeau was made Prime Minister by what 0.2% of Canadians did in 2013? How would you feel if I told you that 0.2% of Canadians determined that Erin O'Toole was the leader of the Conservative Party over the last few years? What if I told you that 0.05% of Canadians determined the political outcome that enabled the NDP and the Liberal caucuses to come together for a coalition possibly up until 2025? What if I told you that only 149 people engaged in the last Conservative leadership race could have made a major difference for us and for our children? And because of those political outcomes, we've seen the legalization of medical assistance in dying in Canada, even for those who are not terminal. We've seen the legalization of cannabis for young adults while their brains are still developing. We've seen a standing ovation in the Parliament of Canada for abortion up until full-term birth. We've seen legislation passed that could put pastors and counselors in prison for up to 5 years. We've seen a doubling of the federal debt and massive inflation levels, housing prices and gasoline prices. We have seen things that no generation in our nation have yet seen. But we can turn it around. There's no doubt in my heart that the nation goes to those people like you and me who love our nation, that show up in critical defining moments. And I'm here to tell you that this spring is one of those defining moments. Just like what happened in 2013 determined the Prime Minister that we have today, in the same way, I believe with all of my heart that what happens in the next couple weeks, maybe the next couple days, depending on when you're watching this, will determine the leadership that we have in the nation of Canada for the last half a decade. I'm talking about the future that we will have to live, our children and our grandchildren. This is a critical time to get involved. That's why I'm dedicating my entire spring to unpack the information that I just rattled off right there. If you don't have time to watch my presentations, you don't have time to come to one of my meetings, no big deal. I get it. We are all busy people, but I know that we all love Canada and we want to be a part of the change that our nation needs. So just go to formycanada.ca. All the info is right there. Most important thing, sign up to be a member of the Conservative Party so that you can be part of the 0.2% that will determine the leadership that we have going forward. I'm not saying this to promote the Conservative Party. I'm saying this to promote people like you who are amazing and have great values, getting involved, bringing your voice to the table, and being the change that our nation needs. The nation goes to those who show up to the vote. Let's do it. We can turn our nation around.